Hey guys, tonight's dinner is fish sticks from Costco. I have some leftover, making some white rice. And then today I'm going to be making one of these goya beans. I know my aunt had introduced me to these. So they're similar to the Trader Joe's Cuban black beans that are already pre-seasoned. So you just heat it up and throw it on your rice so it has all the ingredients in it. So Goya makes their own, and then you have two flavors. So you have the black beans, although it says black bean soup, but I throw it on rice, which they have a picture of it on rice, and the pink beans, which I really do enjoy the pink beans. Trader Joe's only has the Cuban black beans. So just going to heat that up in a can, save this bad boy for another day, and that's dinner tonight. These are so great to have in a pinch. Look at that. It has all the seasonings already in there, the sofrito and stuff. Great for a quick meal. Just make some white rice, whatever meat you have. It must be popular because that was actually the last can of this one in Publix when I went. And that will be dinner. So fish sticks are sizzling. I made some broccoli and I had some peas, so I kind of threw them together with butter. My Puerto Rican beans, goya. And then with the rice, instead of the avocado oil or olive oil, I used garlic oil. So it has a nice garlicky aroma. And there it is plated. Telling you, these are good beans to have in your pantry. That's dinner tonight. So tonight's dinner is empanadas, but look what I'm doing. Putting cheese on them, mozzarella cheese. So I follow a blog called Muy Bueno Cookbook, and one of the emails that I got, she made the picadillo empanadas with cheese and potatoes. I didn't put potatoes. I'll do that another time. It wasn't until obviously after I made the meat that I realized, oh yeah, I can do what Muy Bueno Cookbook did. So she used pepper jack cheese. Don't have pepper jack cheese. Queso blanco would be perfect, or some kind of Hispanic, maybe Osaka or cotija cheese would be nice, but I don't have any of those. I have Mott's, so I'm doing Mott's. Nice mild flavored cheese. But I think I do want to invest in either pepper jack or cotija or Osaka to do this type of empanada again, and with the potatoes. So that is dinner tonight. So we had salad because everyone was hungry while they were cooking. Couldn't wait any longer, so we ate the salad. But here they are. Oh, where's the cheese? It's still hot. Ooh, oops, steam. There you go. It's in there. Maybe I could have put more. There you go. You see it a little bit. Probably be really good with the pepper jack. Mexican. Mozzarella obviously is pretty mild. But that's dinner tonight. So John is making a sandwich for lunch. And unfortunately, we have no ciabattas or wraps. So those are his two.
This is fresh mozzarella in the middle. But around it, I put ricotta. So they're both on there right now.
Ah.
Can't see it, but
Fresh mozz and ricotta.
I'm doing some roasted red pepper. This is going to have everything on it. I don't know how I'm going to fit it all. It's going to be the biggest sandwich ever.
So he's doing it on a hamburger roll. I did tell him a croissant. I thought a croissant would be good, but he said no. His choices are always ciabatta or the large wraps, which we don't have any. We're coming to the End of July, so grocery shopping usually has to get done. Glaze.
And pepperoni and salami. Pepperoni and salami.
Pepperoni and salami.
Yep. And what you just picked out of the garden. Which is
Basil.
over there behind you.
Basil. Let me go get it.
This is getting warmed up a little bit, and then the basil's going
You're going to warm up the ricotta?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't you do that in lasagna?
True. Basil from my garden.
That'll be last.
All
Alright,
Smells delicioso. And that's all that's going on, huh?
Yeah. And then
No
you
lettuce?
Take it out.
Okay.
No, I got the basil.
All right.
Not too much green.
Not too much. God forbid.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Okie dokie. So he nuked it, and there goes the basil.
Like weed.
Yeah. Oh, basil smells so good.
Marijuana.
So it would have been just sent it over the top with a nice artisan, crusty, crunchy bread. But we don't have that.
The bread ruined it.
Yeah. So sorry.
Hamburger roll.
A hamburger roll.
Then we cut it in half. This is going to be really good. This is the redneck Italian sandwich.
Oh, jeez.
You go like that. Give you a little sneak peek.
Oh, look at that.
And then...
Chips, of course. Chips.
Why not?
And which kind are you going with today?
These ones.
These.
These ones.
Those. These.
Kettle chips from Costco.
Yeah,
Right.
kettle chips.
Now
And
you're
that is
You're
lunch.
not going to watch me eat it, so goodbye.
No. Bye-bye. Hey, guys. For tonight's dinner, I am making chicken Scarpariello, if I pronounced that correctly. It's a recipe that me and John had went and had. I think it was one of our anniversaries. I forgot the name of the restaurant. I think it was Mateo's in one of the 5 towns in Long Island. And it was basically a platter of just chicken, potatoes, onions, peppers, and sausages. The chicken was on the bone and just seasoned, garlic, Italian seasonings. And it's basically a sheet pan dish. So I've been doing it. I did see the recipe in the Sopranos cookbook that I love. And it's basically what I just said: peppers, onions, garlic, potatoes, chicken, and sausages. So I like, I'm going to put Italian seasonings, which I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I don't even have to look at the cookbook, and you just roast the crap out of it. So I have potatoes from my CSA. I had to pick up peppers from the store. These are onions from the CSA, garlic from the store. And of course, the dark meat always comes out the best. So I have all these chicken thighs defrosted. I had 2 on the bone, and then a couple that were boneless, skinless, and these were boneless, skinless. And then I have sausages defrosting. So that's dinner tonight. Sometimes I use my Pampered Chef stoneware bar pan. But this time, because I always make so much and then it ends up on 2 platters. So this time I'm doing 1 platter and I'm putting it in the oven. I have my oven preheated or gonna be preheated to like 420. It's been acting up again. My minus 5 degrees is not working anymore. It keeps shutting off. Don't know why. It's not that old of an oven. So I'm letting that heat up so when the oiled food hits the pan, it'll just start to sizzle, because I do like crunch on some of the food, the potatoes and sausages and the onions and peppers and everything like that. So I'm going to get chopping on these. I got to open my packages of chicken and literally just toss it all in one bowl, season it, and pour it on the hot pan and get it baking. So I chopped up the garlic. I have the peppers, the onions, and all the potatoes in here. And then in here I have the sausages and the chicken thighs. So I'm going to drizzle avocado oil. I'm going to put garlic and attempt to toss that because that thing is full. I might even need 2 sheet pans. It's a lot of food. And then I'm going to an Italian seasoning, and I'm going to put avocado oil, Italian seasoning, and garlic in here too. And then try to distribute it on the tray and make it nice and even. Do the garlic in. I'm gonna drizzle with avocado oil. Oops. A little avocado oil in there too. That probably needs a little more. Gonna crush some of my Italian seasoning in there. There you go. Then I got to attempt to toss that as neat as possible because I always make a mess. But it smells good already. Okay. Let's hear this sizzle. Oh, can I do this with one hand? I'm gonna try. There you go. Already sizzling. Come on. Come on. There you go. Ooh, I didn't make a mess. There you go. Sorry for the warped, one-handed video. Yeah. Already starting to sizzle. Oh my God, it already smells good and it's not even cooked. Okay. That's a pretty picture. And then add the meat. I wonder if I really do need 2 trays. Yeah. Let's just stick it all in one. So I'm going to just spread the meat around. I'm telling you, this oven is ridiculous. It keeps like shutting off. We had it fixed before. I guess the guy didn't do jack because it's still shutting off. All right, so I'm going to put all this meat on and stick it back in the oven. Okay, so it was a lot of food. So I did separate it into 2 trays, and I'm going to put it in. You would think there's like 20 people here, but there's only 5 of us. But leftovers are always encouraged in this house. You could chop up the potatoes and the peppers and onions and make that with eggs and the sausages. Chicken, of course. We do tons of things with leftover chicken. So I'm going to put these in the oven, and they're going to roast probably about 45 minutes. So look at that. Delicious. So I put some salt on it because I didn't put salt on it when I was seasoning it. So now there's salt, and I gotta plate it up. It would have been great with a salad, but they're so hungry, and it took a lot longer than anticipated. It's not 9:30. So no salad. There it is, plated. Look at, they're already digging in. They are hungry. Chicken Scarpariello.
It's 9:30, that's why.
It's not 9:30.
It's 7.
It's 7. This is late for us. We usually don't eat at 7. We eat before 7. 6 to 6:30. That's dinner tonight. Hey guys. So tonight's dinner is spaghetti and meatballs. I have frozen meatballs that I did from my Costco meal prep. Homemade marinara sauce. But there's not enough meatballs, so I am using my hands instead. I'm gonna throw the chicken and the sausages from last night's dinner in the dish. There's potatoes. Yep, I'm going to throw some of these chicken thighs that were from that chicken Scarpariello. Roasted chicken, sausages, and potatoes. There's sausages in here somewhere. I'll find them. But yes, it will add to the sauce because there's not enough meatballs. Look at that. So there's a meatball in there. There's a sausage in there. There's a piece of chicken. Broccoli with garlic and butter. That's dinner tonight. I spy with my little eye a rabbit in my garden. He's eating the garlic chives. Oh, and now he's gone. There he is. Now he's eating the grass. The garlic chives grow back so quickly, so that's okay. I wonder if that's that baby bunny that was back there. Look at that. Where are the cats? So dinner tonight is salmon burgers. These burgers I got from Publix. These are salmon, cheddar, and bacon. I got to try them. They were so good, so I got more. And then I have lettuce from my garden with a yellow tomato from the CSA. Got some frozen white rice that I'm just going to micro steam in my micro steamers. And then this is leftover red kidney beans from Goya, the seasoned kidney beans. But that's definitely not enough for dinner. So I'm going to add a can of the black bean ones to that. Yeah, because that's not enough for me and John. Yeah, and that's dinner tonight. So here's the black bean one. It says black bean soup, but they do serve it over rice. Oh, come on. They're packed in there. Here you go. So I was talking to my mom about this. My aunt in Florida turned me on to it, and I keep forgetting. It's great to have in the pantry. But she said they make it in all the beans, like white beans and gandules and chickpeas. But my supermarket only carries the black ones and the red kidney. So I gotta find these other bean ones. Definitely. Ooh, that wasn't good. The hell's going on here? This oven's been acting up again. Look how pretty.
Brilliant.
Colors! And the black beans, a little bit of the red, but that's fine. The salmon burger, this is a cheddar bacon salmon burger from Publix. They also sell lemon dill, which I haven't got my hands on yet. And they sell a Tex-Mex one, which was really good too. You know, kind of like a barbecue seasoning with corn in it. That one was really good. And I think because I'm into the health, I'm going to be doing that a little more often. Salmon's really good for you, high in omega-3s, and we needed to incorporate more fish. That's not always breaded from Costco into this house. So that's it. Bon appetit. Hey guys. So for dinner tonight, I'm going to make a delicious salad with all those beautiful CSA produce. I have ground beef, boiling some water for rigatoni, and in my last jar of marinara sauce. Yes, have to do another haul. Need some shopping to do. So yeah, that is dinner tonight. Throw these onions. These were those little small onions they gave me. Throw those in there. Yeah. Now they're in there. A little bit of salt. pink Himalayan. I got this meat from Sprouts. I gotta go to Costco again very soon. Look at that salad. It's so pretty. Purple lettuce, yellow tomatoes, cucumbers, some Sprouts. John's gonna dig right in. Waiting for that to boil. Got my Desico rigatoni, which is the best in my eyes. And I added the marinara sauce to the meat. I'm just going to toss it all together. When it's done, easy peasy. So I mixed everything together. And dinner is done. And there it is plated. Look how pretty with all the colors. Michael went for some Caesar. I'm just doing the lemon oil and the white balsamic. I put rolls out with butter and croutons for the Caesar people. And that's dinner tonight. Dinner tonight is one of my go-to quickies. Oops, that's empty. Chicken with adobo seasoning blend, boiling some water. I'm going to use ditalini because this is what I have. I bought it because I wanted to make a pasta fagioli, but I never did. Maybe in the fall. Running out of groceries, need to go shopping very soon. So I'm going to use this pasta, the baby pasta. I do have some penne, but I want to use it with that white cheddar pesto sauce. But today is going to be that with veggie blend thrown inside, and then it's all going to come together with an Alfredo sauce in one pot after I chop up the chicken. And that's dinner tonight. It's all cooked, chopped up. I turned that off, but it's still sizzling. Got my garlic and butter. I got a pint of cream, some Parmesan cheese. I think I'm going to throw some provolone in there. Do I have enough of this? That should be enough. I poured the Parmesan, which is enough. Yeah, you could text message him. It'll give him the link. And then I'm going to cut up these slices of provolone. I'm going to do like 3. It'll add a nice little je ne sais quoi. Chop it up with my one right hand. There you go. I love cheese. Do you know, when I was younger and I had to go to diabetic camp, I used to tell my mom, please tell them I'm allergic to cheese because I don't like cheese. I wouldn't. No cheese sandwich, no nothing. No cheeseburger. I used to, and this is a horrible thing for a New Yorker to admit, I used to pull the cheese off my pizza and my brother would eat it. And I would eat the crust with just a sauce. Isn't that disgusting? Not anymore. I don't know how old I was when I stopped that. Probably teenage years. But when I was a kid, hated cheese. Now, I love it. Can't get enough of it. I eat it for breakfast and I cook with it for dinner almost all the time. I think it's my only source of calcium other than green leafy vegetables because I'm not a big milk drinker. Can't tell you what it does to me. Anyway, you got the gist. And just like that, it was done. I think I like little diddlinis. I still gotta make the pasta fagioli. I really, really want to make that one day. But this recipe is, you saw that, the provolone, look at that. This recipe is always a go-to when it's like, low on food, what do I have? What's quick to make because I don't want to slave. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, I think the provolone might have just brought it up a notch and made it even better. But that's dinner.